it's Little Ant Keeper here. Welcome to another episode of California Ant Keeper. My Camponotus fragilis are running out of space, so we have to give them more room.
I found this tank for free on Facebook Marketplace, and I figured it'd be a good place to start on making them a new Outworld. First thing we did was put down great stuff foam so it'd be a little bit lighter, and we decided to go over the foam with some grout.
I chose white grout so I could see my colony better.
The great stuff foam took about 3 days to cure, and it just kept getting bigger and bigger during those 3 days. So don't go over it with grout too soon or it will crack and bust open.
We poured black glitter over the wet grout. The next day, we vacuumed out all the extra glitter.
But as you can see, this colony is anxious to bust out, so let's attach the new Outworld.
This Outworld on this nest is way too small for them now.
This Outworld is also getting way too hard to clean and maintain without them escaping everywhere. And it's 100 degrees, so they are going to be crazy.
I asked my dad to attach the new Outworld because I did not want to get bitten.
It's times like this when I'm glad I added the extra tube to the nucleus Outworld, because I can just easily attach anything to it and make the setup bigger anytime.
When my dad connected it, they immediately ran in.
But these guys are still a little timid, so it did take them a long time before they actually went into the new nest. I mean, they kept going back and forth, but they were definitely scared of this new territory.
This is the first worker to reach the Outworld.
And he definitely is scared.
The first 10 minutes, they were really shy.
But after a half hour, they poured out into this new Outworld. I was really surprised that they went in that fast because this colony is really shy and they really hate light.
But I was really happy the way this Outworld turned out.
And I think the Camponotus Fragilis are really happy that we made this Outworld because they seem to be enjoying it. And they do cover a lot of ground. I was quite surprised how fast they could cover a lot of ground.
But they started to escape and I didn't know where they're coming from.
After the first night, we came out into the garage and we saw ants everywhere. Luckily, I was able to scoop most of them up and put them back in, and it doesn't look like we lost any really.
We decided to treat them with a lot of goodies.
So we gave them some mealworms, some watermelon, and a bunch of sugar water. And as you can see, the ants already found their way into the foam below the grout. And it's not really a bad thing. It actually just gives them more space, and the foam is not toxic to them, so it should be all right. And I use the same foam in the Nova Messer setup. That's how I know it won't hurt them.
This area was where they're escaping from.
So we just put some tape over it, and it was good.
It took about 10 minutes for them to kill this mealworm. This is some of the Outworld up close.
But I'm still scooping up the escapees on a regular basis. So they're trying to come back to the nest, which is a good thing. And here's one of them now. And actually what I use to scoop them up is this Q-tip on a stick, this nasty Q-tip. And I pretty much just touch them with it and they grab on. And then I will tap on the top of the tank and they will just fall back in the nest. And I've been using this method to scoop up the ants like ever since I started keeping ants. And to this day, I've still never been bit by any of my ants or any of the colonies. And I've never been stung either, which is also a positive thing. But the only colony we have that stings are our Pogo californicus.
The first time I've been bitten was in the mountains and a wild Leo bit me.
And that Leo got her good. But look at this nest, and you can see why I upgraded to a bigger Outworld because that one's just hard to maintain. And here's the Fragilis nest now, and it looks almost empty compared to how it looked before we attached the Outworld. And this is a good thing because I think this colony is going to double in size within the next 3 months or so because they are just rocking right now and it's summer. This is their time to boom. But overall, I'm happy with the way the Outworld came out too. And I just really wanted it to look different than the Nova Messer Outworld, and I think we accomplished that. So, yeah.
Thank you for watching our video. We'll see you next time, and I hope you like my colony.
Have a good one, guys, and we'll see you next time.